Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about Terra Luna and everything that's going on with their new proposal. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. And before we get into the video properly, I do want to mention the donation links down below in the description where you can support the Ukrainian refugees and Ukraine's military, because we need all the help that we can get right now, and even $5 is going to make a difference. The money goes straight to the funds. They do not go through me in any sort of way, so those are official links. You can double check them if you want to, and thank you all for donating. Now let's get straight into the video. So taking a look at Luna's price over here, this is the daily chart. I'm still holding the Luna that I bought for $10. I basically have like 208,000 tokens right now, which is crazy, but obviously they're worth, something like 40 bucks now. I did like a 12x here. I didn't want to take profit because I just wanted to hold longer and see what happens with the price action. Maybe we get some news and we see a little Pompansky over here, and I could take maybe some profits higher, right? Or even if I could hold for maybe until the bull market, properly gets underway, we could see at least it come back down to 0.00, 7 or something like that. But we'll see. But if you're holding Luna right now and you put in $1,000 here, I wouldn't risk $1,000 because I do not think Luna is going to recover, at least this Luna token that we're talking about, because we're going to talk about the new proposal in a second, and you'll see what could potentially happen. And I do actually like it. I do like the proposal. Now, if you want any sort of technical analysis right now, is the only thing I could tell you is that you do have a strong resistance level here. Let me just see. At 0.00047035. Okay, so that's a potential take profit zone for you. You could, if you want to enter right now, let's see what the profit would be. That's a nice 170% for Luna. But as you can see, we had this strong impulsive move to the upside. We are recovering a little bit here and potentially looking for the next leg up, and we would back test this zone as support the next time we break through it. But still, this is not something that you want to chart, because anything can happen at any moment, especially after such an event with Terra Luna. As you can see, 4-hourly chart is completely oversold, so the indicators are broken basically. All right, now let's jump out of here and let's go to Twitter. So if you go to Terra UST, which is the only Twitter account that you should follow if you want to get official updates regarding Terra Luna and their UST stablecoin. So Terra governance Prop 1623 to rename the existing network Terra Classic, Luna Classic. Basically, the ticker is going to be LUNC, and rebirth a new Terra blockchain, and Luna is now live. So basically, they want to do the Ethereum. They want to go the Ethereum way, basically. For those of you who don't know, the Ethereum Classic was the original Ethereum, but once they proposed a hard fork, not all of the validators agreed on the hard fork, and basically it was decided for everyone who didn't want to upgrade with the hard fork, they would stay on Ethereum Classic, and the Ethereum would become what it is today. So that's kind of what's happening here with Terra Luna, because I know a lot of people bought into Luna at these prices, at these low prices, and they expect it to go back to $1, which is, pretty much impossible at this point. But if you want to go into the details, here they have a link. So below here you can read, the Terra Builder Alliance is excited to finally share a united proposal for the vision of the new Terra 2.0 chain. This united proposal has only been possible through a superhuman effort from everyone involved. Okay, let's go to the link. I'm going to leave the link down below in the description. So this is station.terra.money/proposal/1623. So Terra's Builders Alliance, Rebirth Terra Network. Okay, so create a new Terra chain without the algorithmic stablecoin. The old chain to be called Terra Classic or Luna Classic, and new chain to be called Terra and the token would be Luna. And Luna to be airdropped across Luna Classic stakers, Luna Classic holders, and residual UST holders, and essential app developers of Terra Classic. So, as you can see, this does reward everyone, and obviously I think the Luna Classic holders would get the least amount of the new Luna tokens dropped, but I do think that is fair because, you know, we didn't really contribute to anything. We just bought in once the prices were really cheap. So the TFL's wallet, Terra, as you can see, this wallet will be removed in the whitelist from for the airdrop, making it Terra a fully community-owned chain, which is great. And the interesting thing about this over here, as you can see, you have total votes, which is around about 80. Is that 88 million votes? Yeah, that's 88 million votes. Jeez Louise, that's a lot. And you have 91% of people voting yes, right? And you have less than 1% saying no, and 8.6% saying no with veto. So that's the story. And I do think this is a great solution to the problem, you know, just leaving the UST stablecoin behind and restarting everything, because a lot of people believed in the project, and a lot of people, hopefully all the people, or at least most of the funds, will be restored. And because people have lost, you know, millions upon millions. Binance lost like $1.6 billion, but screw Binance, right? You know, CZ's going off on so bull crap on Twitter. Let's just go to his Twitter account real quick here and see what he's on about. He was talking about the fact that he doesn't know if his company is invested in UST or whatnot. Let's just go through some of his tweets here. All right. Yeah, so here are the tweets. Some interesting updates, full transparency and lead to protect users. As it turns out, most UST pairs were zero fee to begin with. I didn't know that. Our team had to tell me. Okay, so yeah, basically he just goes on about saying that he didn't know half the stuff that's going on with his exchange, which is very, very believable, CZ. Thank you very much. And Binance received 15 million Luna at peak, worth 1.6 billion USD. Now, not much, less than $3,000, I think. On the same address, we have about 12 million USD from staking over time. Also, never moved or sold. Now, the important part, to lead by example on protecting users, Binance will let this go and ask the Terra project team to compensate the retail users first, Binance last, if ever. Binance, after a 5-minute discussion, fully supports this proposal. Well, good for you, Binance. Good for you, CZ. But that is pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you think of this Terra proposal. Do you like the idea? Do you support it? Are you staking some Luna? You know, did you have Luna before the drop, before, you know, UST lost its peg against the US dollar? Let me know what you think. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.